some light tank gameplay. We are spawning on Cliff in the north with the AMX 1390. The first thing we need to think of is how many light tanks are in the game. There are 3 light tanks. There's the Char MLE 75, a super fast light tank with a high firepower, which you do not want to meet in close combat. There's the WoT 251, a pretty decent spotter, and then there is the WZ 132. So, and there's only one artillery, which is also worth mentioning. Now, if you are playing against 3 light tanks, then you have to play more defensively at the beginning of the game. Your goal is to win the game against those 3 light tanks and to enable your team to take them out in order to have a decent result later on in the game, because the late game is where the light tank actually really shines. Now I want to go to this position and spot. Okay, I don't spot, but okay, now I'm spotted because I took a shot, and now I have to evade out of this situation, because the last thing I want to do is to lose HP in this game. But I want to take a shot onto this tank once he pushes the hill. Okay, he's not pushing the hill. Now I expected the Char MLE 75 to push on top of the hill, which is okay. And that is what I expected, and so I did not push the hill on my own. Okay, so there you go. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the WoT is doing. I want to be fully aimed in once he pushes this position. The ELC even 90 actually went into a very uncommon position. He's now dropping down, and so he's out of the game, being completely useless. I don't know what. I think okay, I'm spotted. I'm proxy spotted, and yep, the T-54 is making pressure. Now this thing does not have too much gun depression, so I should be all right. But there you go. The thank you for. I'm proxy, but once again, now in this situation, I do not want to be too aggressively. I want to track him. And now he's tracked, and he should not be able to take another shot. And he's now once again tracked, and that is what I want to see. So I want to use my clip in order to keep those tanks tracked. And hopefully, here you go. Now he's taken out of the game. So that is what you want to do if you have an autoloader tank. Always try to use the power of tracking your adversaries. Now, okay, look at this. He wants to go on top of the hill. Okay, he's a clever player and using all the terrain features in order to not get shot by our team. But now he's taken out, and take a look at what is going on the map. So the enemy team has lost 2 of their 3 light tanks. 2 of them have been playing. Dude, I don't want to push you, but okay, I can take. Okay, he is now shot, so I can take another shot. So once, okay, the WoTRUCEooo takes a shot onto us, so we have to evade. Here you go. You know what? I want to reload. Okay, I get the assisting damage, which is nice. And you know what? It is okay, there's a. You know what? It's time to play more aggressively. I was thinking about going on top of the hill, but it is now time to play more aggressively. Now, the tank destroyers and I'm actually only now considering the tank destroyers, but so far I didn't consider them at all, because here you go. Okay, perfect. Now the Iron Arnie will most likely try to take a shot onto us, but we will evade out of the situation. The VK is already taken out. And you know what? Now it's time to play more... Okay, now it's time to play aggressively and to spot those tanks. Now, here you go. Okay, I'm spotted. Yep, by the Stritzwagen S1, which is alright. Because we want to get all the assisting damage. Nice. And now, we go. Hopefully I'm not spotted anymore. Here you go, he's tracked. And you know what? We will now simply unload our clip. And I will go into the reload once again. I think I made a couple of other shots. Nice. And you know what? It is now time to play more aggressively. Okay, he could take a shot, which is alright. And I think we will not get any more. Actually, we might get, but I think it's a decent result. And I think we played it perfectly right in this situation. So with a light tank, you want to stay alive until the end of the game. That is your role, your key, your goal number one. Second is you want to compete against the adversary light tanks, and you want to try to take them out and be the last remaining light tank in the game, because then you have all the spotting and spotting advantage at the end of the game. Next goal is you want to play defensively at the beginning, not too defensively, and you do not want to give up the strategic positions to the adversary team, but you want to play defensively enough in order to not lose too many HP, because at the end of the game you can use your HP to consciously trade against adversary tanks and then get even more damage and even more assisting damage. So 2.3k XP, and we were second on XP, on base XP, made 2000 damage as a light tank, so damage wise the third best tank, and we even made about 2000 spotting damage, so 4k combined in the AMX 1390, and I think that was a decent result and a decent showcase actually of how to play a light tank.